Henry Omweri, Chairman Amnesty International, Kisii County. I want to join the rest of the people and the civil society in Kisii to condemn this kind of violence that we are witnessing, which is bad behavior and bad role modeling to our young children. As the Amnesty International, our business is to see everybody enjoy the rights and the space for their rights. It is indeed very bad that Kisii is now being known for bad reasons. For one, there is rampant illicit brew that is happening and is promoting and making our young people some peace. The political class is making sure that the boys are drunk, and therefore they are taking advantage of that state, and therefore they are not following the law, and therefore being misused. That is number one. Number two, I want to say that it is important that people observe the law from the topmost leadership to the lowest. We are getting into a rogue nation, a rogue county, where observing the law seems like something that has been forgotten. It is important that everybody revises the Constitution and realizes that we are in a country where the rule of law is supreme. Three, this county is going back to militia. I do not understand why we have the police, we have the provincial administration and other cadres of leadership. So much that each person now has his own people to defend him at times of crisis. It is bad manners to have very, very protected people, prominent people, CEOs, using militia to protect themselves as if the police are on leave. So I wish to address the attention of the IG to underscore the fact that the police and the law enforcers are perhaps on leave or they are sleeping on their job. Lastly, I think we've moved to a point whereby as a nation, as a county, it is important to role model. Bad role modeling gives birth to bad leadership and bad citizenry. It is on this note that I would wish to underscore the point that our leadership from national to county government is showing us bad behavior and bad manners. I wish that everyone desists to have a morally correct society where moral decay and violence is limited. Finally, as Amnesty International and as a Human Rights Commission, we wish to say categorically that we need a peaceful coexistence, a peaceful society where everyone can be able to have his issues addressed in a court of law, reporting to the police and having the processes followed up. I do not see why somebody to the level of a county CEO really is crying that he can't make a statement, he can't report, the police can't do anything. Where else can the rest of us go if the chief executive of a county is not protected, cannot report, cannot have his issues addressed in court? So where do the rest of the people go? With those very many remarks, I join the rest to castigate and condemn these acts of violence in our county.
I also join my colleagues to condemn that incident. If we have leadership where security of the people is not guaranteed, then it is as good as having no leadership. My names are Alhaj Ramadan Hussein. I represent the SUPKEM, Supreme Council of Kenya Muslims, here in Kisii County. Indeed, leaders seem to be forgetting so fast that they are not in those positions forever. There would come a time when you too will come down and you will be an ordinary citizen. You will need the protection from the leaders of that time. Please let us fear God and understand and not to forget that everything that you do in your time when you are in the position of leadership, you will be answerable for the good things that happen to the people or the bad things that happen to the people, even in front of God during the day of judgment. That one people seem to be forgetting, that whatever you do, you will be held responsible for the good things and the bad things that happen to the people. So we call upon our leaders to be responsible and know that each and every person in this county is fearing this kind of leadership People are living in fear. People feel that they are insecure because of this style of leadership.